Hi guys, welcome back again to the DP World IL T20 2025-26. Today it's an El Clasico. It's like KKR taking on Mumbai Indians in the IPL. Today the Emirates are taking on the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Both teams have played 3 matches and lost 2 matches and won 1 match. So whoever wins today will be picking up their second win of the season out of 4 matches. And as usual, the Emirates have won the toss and elected to bowl first. So many teams these days, they always want to win the toss and bowl first. Nobody wants to bat first. It's become that kind of a trend these days. If you look at the points table, Emirates are at number 4 and Abu Dhabi Knightriders are at number 5. Emirates would feel that they should have won the previous match against Desert Vipers, considering they were in a commanding position actually, but then couldn't close it out in the end. Abu Dhabi Knightriders have also had a couple of close matches which they have not been able to win. Obviously they got thrashed against the Dubai Capitals. That match wasn't even close. But in the previous match, in their match also against Desert Vipers was very close. They would have thought they could have won. But nevertheless, both teams start fresh today, and one of these teams will be picking up their second win today. And Phil Salt and Alex Hales are opening the batting for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Phil Salt is on strike. And the first ball of the match coming up from Allah Ghazanfar. That's a short ball pulled away by Salt for 4. What a start. Not a great delivery from Allah Ghazanfar, to be honest. Too short from him. And Salt swivels and pulls it away towards deep square leg for 4. So it's an interesting decision from Emirates to open the bowling with Ghazanfar. This time it's a full delivery. Salt hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Phil Salt is a very, very aggressive player in the power play. We've all seen that plenty of times in plenty of matches. He will be looking to give a good start to the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. He's already hit a boundary already in the very first over. Now Alex Hales is back on strike. There's another quicker ball and Hales punches it back to the bowler. Another dot ball. It's a quicker ball again. Hales punches it down the ground to long on and gets off the mark with a single. So both batters off the mark. It's an important match for both these teams. Whoever wins today will go to the third position. At the moment, there's a mid-table muddle, we can say. Dubai Capitals on 1 win from 3 matches. Emirates on 1 win from 3 matches. Abu Dhabi Knightriders on 1 win from 3 matches. Well, that's driven through the covers by Salt for another boundary. This is what Phil Salt can do. Such a powerful hitter of the ball. Hits it through the covers for 4. The second boundary of the innings from Phil Salt. This time it's driven again by Salt. Finds the gap. Will this race away for 4? The fielder does well. Stops the boundary. And another couple of runs for Phil Salt. In fact, they have completed 3 runs to finish that over. So 13 runs came from that over. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 13 without loss after 1 over. So the Emirates are leading 5-1 in the head-to-head against the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. So Abu Dhabi Knightriders certainly have some catching up to do in the head-to-head. 13 runs coming from the first over. The Fazal Haq Farooqi is the new bowler into the attack now for the Emirates. Phil Salt is on strike. Farooqi coming over the wicket to Salt. That's short and that's pulled away by Salt in the gap for 4 as well. How powerfully does he strike a cricket ball? You just can't err in length to him. He is so strong. Picks up his third boundary in this innings. This time it's a fuller delivery. Salt drives it down the ground to mid-off. And another dot ball here. Santa Claus is in the house at the Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Good to see him. This time on drives it away towards deep mid wicket and Salt picks up another single. So Alex Hales is back on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's driven by Hales, straight to covers, and another dot ball. A good bowling here from Fazal Haq Farooqi. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Almost every match is going down to the wire in this DP World IL T20. Fantastic tournament. We've had a super over as well in this tournament. That's driven down the ground by Hales, straight to mid-off. Another dot ball, this time around Farooqi coming around the wicket to Alex Hales. So last ball of the over coming up. Slow ball. That's driven through the covers for 4. Smashed through the covers by Alex Hales. Picks up another boundary to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 22 without loss after 2 overs. So both these English openers has started really well here for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Salt, as always, very aggressive, and Hales also continuing to be aggressive. Romario Shepherd is the new bowler into the attack now for Emirates. And that's on the pads, flicked away by Salt, straight to fine leg. And a dot ball to start the over. Oh, that's a wide down the leg side from Shepherd. Has to reload that one again. So a little string down the leg side there, Shepherd. Oh, it's inside edge onto the stumps. Shepherd strikes. The battle of the RCBNs. Romario Shepherd has won the battle. He's knocked through Phil Salt here, and the first wicket goes down for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Was looking to drive it on the up, got an inside edge onto the pads, or back onto the stumps. He's a kind of a golden arm, isn't he? Romario Shepherd always picks up these important wickets. I don't know how he does it, but he does it more often than not. So the dangerous Phil Salt is gone after scoring 17 runs from 9 balls, and the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 23 for 1 after 2.2 overs. So Brandon McMillan is the new batter to the crease for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Romario Shepherd getting the breakthrough for Mumbai Indians, Emirates. So third ball of the over coming up. Brandon McMillan on strike. Oh, comes down the wicket, looks to flick it away, appeal for LBW. But that looked to me as though it went off the bat. I don't know what they are appealing for. Is there any bat before LBW? Only that way you can get out like that. Pollard is discussing whether to go for the review or not, and he doesn't take the review, but it's gone off the bat, I think. It was clearly off the bat. Shepherd was appealing. Need to bring in a new rule, BBW, bat before wicket, just like how LBW. Then only you can get out that way. So Alex Hales is back on strike. In fact, it was paired. One leg by signaled actually. So yeah, Alex Hales is back on strike. That's back of the length. Hales defends it to covers. Another dot ball from Shepherd. So not a bad over at all from Shepherd. He's bowling well these days, no doubt about that. Always picks up these important wickets. Has driven straight. Oh, good fielding by Pollard at mid-on. And Hales picks up another single. Romario Shepherd is bowling well these days. It's good to watch that. Normally he's known for his power hitting down the order. He can also bowl like this. He'll be a quality all-rounder for West Indies and for the franchise teams he plays for. The last ball of the over coming up. Ooh, on a good length, defended by McMillan. Another dot ball to finish the over. Just 3 runs came from that over, including the big wicket of Phil Salt. And Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 25 for 1 after 3 overs. So Fazal Haq Farooqi now continuing into his second over, coming around the wicket to Hales. Oh, and he's bowled him out as well. What a start here from Farooqi. Around the wicket to Hales. He's knocked over Alex Hales. And the second wicket goes down here for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. This is a fantastic start for the Emirates. Both openers now dismissed. There was a little bit of nip away, I think. Alex Hales played down the wrong line and loses his off stump. So Farooqi also gets the breakthrough. Second wicket goes down and Abu Dhabi Knightriders get themselves into some trouble here. Alex Hales is gone after scoring 6 runs from 8 balls. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 25 for 2 after 3.1 overs. So Alishan Sharafu is the new batter to the crease for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. And the Emirates have struck a double blow. Both Salt and Hales have been dismissed. That will put some pressure on the Knightriders for sure. Second ball of the over coming up. And that's driven by Sharafu. Oh, excellent fielding at point. The Sharafu though gets off the mark with a single. The Abu Dhabi Knightriders have to set a good total if they want to defend it. It's a strong batting lineup of Emirates. They have batting depth. Batters like Nicholas Pooran, Kieran Pollard, Rashid Khan, even top order batters like Tom Banton, they can all be very dangerous. Brandon McMillan on strike. Comes down the wicket, flicks it towards mid-on, and finally Brandon McMillan gets off the mark with a single. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Sharafu back on strike. Whoa, that's flicked away. It's gone off the pads. Through to the keeper. Doesn't take the run. It's another dot ball. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. It's full again, and Sharafu drives it towards covers. Another dot ball from Fazal Haq Farooqi. So 1 more delivery left in this over. There's 2 runs from this over so far. Really good over from Farooqi. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's flicked down the ground. It's flicked away towards mid-wicket. And another dot ball to finish the over. So just 2 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Alex Hales. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 27 for 2 after 4 overs. So Romario Shepherd continuing into his second over. That's short, and that's pulled away by McMillan. Oh, excellent fielding. They've been good in the field today, Emirates. Outstanding fielding at deep mid-wicket. And McMillan picks up another single to start the over. Abu Dhabi Knightriders batting has been majorly dependent on Phil Salt and Liam Livingston to score the runs. All the other batters have been a little inconsistent. They need to do something about that. They won their first match against the Sharjah Warriors, but then have suffered 2 defeats in a row. They need to be careful not to go through a slump. That's inside edge from Sharafu towards mid-on. And another dot ball here. Because if losing becomes a habit, then the tournament, the campaign might be at risk actually. Still early days in the tournament, but Abu Dhabi Knightriders should bring that winning habit. Cannot afford to lose too many matches. That will only create issues going into the back end of the tournament. Third ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a wide down the leg side, isn't it? Puran is appealing for a catch. The umpire has given it as a wide. Clearly it was a wide down the leg side. I don't know, maybe they were thinking that maybe there was some bat on it. Not going to go for the review for sure. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. Comes down the wicket, drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball. What a spell this is from Romario Shepherd. I mean, I think during the IPL time this year, I think people were saying that Romario Shepherd can be used as a fill-in bowler. He might give away a few runs, but at least he can fill in those overs. Mainly he should be used as a power hitter. That is what people used to say. But now seriously, after watching his bowling in the CPL, MLC, even for West Indies also, and then now in the IL T20, I think Romario Shepherd should be considered as a proper all-rounder. Because even in the previous match, if you see Romario Shepherd, he defended the runs in the last over for, not in the previous match, against Sharjah Warriors, the match in which Emirates looked like losing. In that last over, Romario Shepherd defended the runs and helped Emirates get over the line. The one win which Emirates have in this tournament now. So I think Shepherd is doing really well as a bowler. So Sometimes you need to give the credit where it's due. Sometimes people criticize too much. The criticisms should reduce when the player is doing well. That is the one point that I wanted to put across. As we see another good over here from Romario Shepherd. Just 3 runs coming from this over. Still one more delivery left in this over. So last ball of the over coming up. And that's driven towards deep extra covers. And Brandon McMillan picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 31 for 2 after 5 overs. So the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are in a little bit of trouble. They're in search of momentum. Lost 2 wickets, only 31 runs on the board. There's a bowling change here. The UAE pacer coming into the attack now. Zahoor Khan is the new bowler into the attack for the Emirates. Brandon McMillan is on strike. And he goes through with the shot and will clear the boundary, I think. Yes, it does. Clears the boundary. That is a superb shot there from Brandon McMillan. Held his shape, hit through the line, and it's over long off for 6 to start the over. First 6 of the innings comes on the bat of Brandon McMillan. This time it's back of the length and McMillan punches it towards covers. And another dot ball. So pulled his length back there Zahoor Khan after conceding the 6. The next ball, back of the length. This time it's on the pads. McMillan flicks it towards mid-wicket. And another dot ball. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Ooh, that's on a length. Defended towards point. And another dot ball from Zahoor Khan. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Ooh, comes down the wicket, looks to flick it away leg side. But doesn't make connection. And another dot ball from Zahoor Khan. Last ball of the over. And that's driven again, straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. So just 6 runs came from that over. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 37 for 2 after 6 overs. So Rashid Khan is the new bowler into the attack. That's on the pads. Alishan Sharafu flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. We're into the 7th over of this innings. Abu Dhabi Knightriders struggling for momentum. Alishan Sharafu has faced 8 balls, scored only 2 runs. Brandon McMillan has hit only 1 6 so far. He has faced 12 balls as well. That's on the pads. McMillan flicks it away towards the mid wicket. They're pushing for 2 here. That's good running. Good running between the wickets by Brandon McMillan. Picks up another couple of runs. So 3rd ball of the over coming up. Ooh, and that's defended towards point, and McMillan completes a quick single. Quicker ball pulled away towards short fine leg. Straight to the fielder though, and another dot ball. In fact, they have picked up the single. That's good running actually. Oh, googly there. Just turned back in, and McMillan defends it towards covers. Another dot ball here. Last ball of the over. That's on the pads. Flicked away to short fine. Chance of run out was there. If the keeper had collected it, then anything could have happened. But it's another single to finish the over. The 6 runs came from that over, and the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 43 for 2 after 7 overs. So Comindu Mendes is the new bowler into the attack for Emirates. That's a full toss, and McMillan puts it away straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket and picks up another single. It was the loose delivery. McMillan could have hit it anywhere, but he hit it along the ground to deep mid wicket. You've got to be punishing the loose deliveries into the crowd if possible. Oh, Sharafu comes down the wicket and has a heave hole. Gets a little bit of an inside edge probably. Will it race away to the boundary? No, it won't. Or has it? I think it has. So a boundary here. isn't it? Or will they have a look at it? Yes, it is 4 byes, I think. Went off the bat. I'll have a boundary check at this. I think the fielder has done well in all honesty, so just a couple of runs. This time a quicker ball and McMillan flicks it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. In fact, they completed 3 runs on the second ball of the over, now a single. This time Sharafu comes down the wicket, drives it towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, looking for the drive. They're celebrating here. Puran is appealing for the stumping. They've already started to celebrate as if they've got the wicket. And McMillan has started to walk. So is this another wicket here? Yes, it is. McMillan has overbalanced. So it will be a stumping. And third wicket goes down here for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Brandon McMillan is out after scoring 15 runs from 19 balls. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders slide into further trouble, 49 for 3 after 7.5 overs. So Liam Livingston is the new batter to the crease for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Six runs have come from this over, including the wicket of McMillan. Lost his balance there. Last ball of the over. That's on the stumps, defended down the ground. Another dot ball to finish the over. The 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Brandon McMillan. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 49 for 3 after 8 overs. So the Abu Dhabi Knightriders struggling here. They need to get to a good total. Even 150, 160 have been good totals in this tournament. I mean, in these conditions, the Desert Vipers defended 158 the other day. Oh, appeal for a catch here. It's given as a wide by the umpire. Now they're going to go for the review. Rashid Khan into the attack. It just looks as though every ball there can be a wicket falling. Well, Pollard has gone for the review, so we need to have a look at this. It's given as a wide already. Another wicket here will make things even worse for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. We just need to see whether there's any deflection. Oh no, looks like there is some deflection, isn't it? I need to look at the ultra edge though. I was looking to flick it away there. And these kind of strangles down the leg side, we have seen it before. We have seen these kind of dismissals happen frequently in this game. Just need to see whether there's any faint tickle on that through to the keeper. So flat line as the ball passes the bat. Yes, so it will be not out. It will be a wide. No bat, no pad involved. So Emirates will lose their review. It is a wide, and the 50 comes up for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. 50 comes up in 8 overs at the loss of 3 wickets. But the Knightriders are still in a lot of trouble. And now gives himself room, and Sharafu drives it away towards deep extra covers, and that'll find the boundary. That's good placement from Sharafu. Finally, he picks up his first boundary in this innings. Found the gap beautifully. That's a quicker delivery, and Sharafu punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. So Liam Livingston is back on strike. Third ball of the over coming up. Ooh, was the googly again. And Livingston drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. And this time Sharafu gives himself room, cuts it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Livingston is back on strike. Ooh, that's a full delivery, driven again by Livingston, straight to covers. And another dot ball. People celebrating Christmas there in Abu Dhabi. Christmas time is coming. Last ball of the over. And that's defended nicely towards point. Oh, a little bit of a fumble at third man. And Livingston will pick up another single to finish the over. So 9 runs came from that over. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 58 for 3 after 9 overs. So The Abu Dhabi Knight are 58 for 3 after 9 overs, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout, and looks like the Abu Dhabi Knight-Riders have lost another wicket here. Kamindu Mendes has gotten rid of Liam Livingston, and now Sharfin Rutherford is the new batter to the crease. Abu Dhabi Knight-Riders in lots of trouble now, losing wickets at regular intervals. Now Kamindu Mendes bowling right arm off spin to Rutherford, and Rutherford flicks it away towards mid-wicket. Another dot ball. Oh, edged Azay, maybe a little under edge there. Appeal for a catch. The umpire says not out. And they're having a discussion whether to go upstairs or not, whether to go for the review or not. Pollard is discussing, goes for the review. We need to have a look at this one. Could be another one here. What is happening here to the Abu Dhabi Knightriders once again? This is exactly how they crumbled against the Dubai Capitals also in the previous match. And again today Emirates are doing some spin choke here. Was there just a little under edge there? That's what we need to see. The ultra edge will confirm it. Flat line as the ball passes the bat, so it will remain not out. Emirates will lose another review. So not out it is. They lose another review here. But it's another dot ball nevertheless from Kamindu Mendes. What an over this is turning out to be. Kamindu Mendes, a dream spell, 2 for 6 in his 1.4 overs so far. That's short, pulled away by Rutherford. And one bounce to deep mid wicket. Gets off the mark with a single. Last ball of the over, back to left arm off spin. And that's on the patch. Sharafu flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. The 2 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Liam Livingstone, and Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 60 for 4 after 10 overs. Allah Mohammad Ghazanfar is back into the attack and Sharafu drives it back to the bowler. Again a dot ball to start the over. This time Sharafu drives it back to the bowler. I was looking for the run there. There's no run available. And Ghazanfar has thrown it to the stumps. A little bit of an overthrows as well. But still they won't get the run. It's another dot ball. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. Alishan Sharafu is back on strike. That's flicked down the ground. Sharafu picks up another single. The previous delivery was a dot actually. Even despite the overthrows, this ball he has taken the single. So Rutherford is back on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's a quicker delivery and Rutherford defends it to covers. Another dot ball from Ghazanfar. This time driven again. This time finds the gap. It's racing away, won't reach the boundary. but Rutherford will pick up another couple of runs. So last ball of the over coming up. Oh, looking to flick it away. Appeal for LBW, maybe sliding down leg. Umpire says not out. So another dot ball to finish the over. The 3 runs came from that over, and the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 63 for 4 after 11 overs. Well, Comandment is continuing into the attack. That's a short ball, and that's put away by Alishan Sharafu. All the way for 6. Over deep mid wicket. A much needed 6 there for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. They were losing wickets. Momentum was shifting. And Sharafu decided that enough is enough. Has to go for the big shot and starts the over with a 6. This time it's short and pulled away by Sharafu towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. And Rutherford goes offside this time and finds the gap. Through the offside for 4. That's bludgeoned by Rutherford. Beautifully driven through the offside. And he picks up his first boundary in this innings. Well, quicker ball. He's nicked it through to the keeper. Oh no. What has just happened there? Rutherford has been vulnerable outside that off stump against Kamindu Mendes. Suffered a close call in the previous over of Kamindu Mendes. Now he's nicked it through to Puran. And the 5th wicket goes down here for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Losing their way here, Emirates have broken through once again. The faintest of nicks. Oh, almost hit Puran in anger there. Sharfin Rutherford. You need to be careful while showing your frustrations, not to injure others in the process. Sharfin Rutherford is gone after scoring 7 runs from 8 balls, and Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 74 for 5 after 11.4 overs. So Sunil Narayan is the new batter to the crease. Still 2 more deliveries left in this over. Kamindu Mendes has picked up 3 wickets now. 3 for 19 in his 2.4 overs. Here, Sunil Narayan on strike. That's a quicker delivery. Narayan drives it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. This time on the pads. And Sharafu flicks it away towards deep mid-wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. So 13 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Sharfin Rutherford. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 76 for 5 after 12 overs. So Allah Ghazanfar is continuing into the attack into his third over. And Sharafu plays it away again. I'll pick up another single to start the over. Sunil Narayan is back on strike. Oh, that's a full delivery on the pads. Narayan flicks it away towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. Ooh, on the stumps. Sharafu defends it, back to the bowler. Another dot ball. Goes for the paddle this time. Gets it towards deep fine leg. And Sharafu picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Well, Narayan goes big. How far? Long enough. Brought his long levers into play. He can strike them. We have seen it before. And we'll see many more of that as well. That's a fantastic shot from Sunil Narayan there. The first 6 for him in this innings. And a much needed 6 for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Last ball of the over. Oh, looking to flick it away. Maybe it went off the pads. And another dot ball to finish the over. So 9 runs came from that over. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 85 for 5 after 13 overs. So 17 overs left, 7 overs left in this innings. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders, maybe they are pushing towards 150, 160. Which can be a competitive score. Another 70 runs will take them there. So Zahoor Khan is back into the attack. Conceded 6 runs in his first over. He's into his second over now. Alishan Sharafu is on strike. A slow ball there, and that's pulled away by Sharafu towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. So Sunil Narayan is back on strike. A big hitter of the ball. Just hit a 6 now. Zahoor Khan coming around the wicket to Narayan. Oh, that's shot and that's hoisted leg side. All the way for 6. That's massive. Massive shot from Sunil Narayan there. Well, he's striking it so cleanly here. Second 6 in this innings. And maybe the Knight Riders are getting some momentum now. So third ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a full delivery. Narayan goes for the drive. It's gone underneath the bat. And another dot ball from Zahoor Khan. So Pollard having a discussion with Zahoor Khan there. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's a full delivery. Narayan drives it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. So Sharafu is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. 5th ball of the over coming up. Slow ball and Sharafu hits it down the ground to long on. Just a single. So despite conceding the 6 in this over, I think a good over from Zahoor Khan. 9 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. So last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's edged past the third man fielder into the fence. Was full and wide. Narayan threw his bat at it as usual, as always. Got the thick edge. It's raced to the fence for 4 to finish the over. The 13 runs came from that over, and the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are 98 for 5 after 14 overs. So 6 overs left in this innings, and how much can the Knight Riders push towards? Romario Shepherd is back into the attack. Oh, slower short ball. Goes for the uppercut there, Sharafu, not able to make connection. He's asking for a wide, maybe he doesn't get the wide. So again a dot ball to start the over. And now Sharafu comes down the wicket, goes over the top. Just clears the fielder at covers. And I think Sharafu will pick up another couple of runs. I think this tournament will give a lot of experience to someone like an Alishan Sharafu, who is playing for the UAE national team. He's playing a rather mature knock, we can say, although Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are in a little bit of trouble. 100 comes up for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. 100 comes up in 14.2 overs at the loss of 5 wickets. Comes down the wicket, drives it away again, through the covers, that'll run away for 4. That's beautifully placed by Alishan Sharafu. He's playing a really good knock here, no doubt about that. Found the gap beautifully, and another important boundary for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Ooh, looking to flick it away there, leading edge back to the bowler. And another dot ball from Romario Shepherd. So tomorrow the Gulf Giants take on the Desert Vipers. Another match between those two teams at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. We saw a super over there, the previous match, which Desert Vipers won. That's a wide ball down the leg side from Shepherd. Has to reload that one again. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Comes down the wicket, cuts it away, straight to point. And another dot ball from Romario Shepherd. One more delivery left in this over. 7 runs from this over so far. Last ball of the over. That's full again. Driven down the ground to long off. And picks up another single to finish the over. So 8 runs came from that over. And the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are 106 for 5 after 15 overs. So 5 more overs left in this innings, and Rashid Khan is back into the attack. He still has 2 more overs left in his innings. Oh, Sharafu goes for the sweep, gets it towards deep fine leg, and that'll run away for 4. That's a great start to the over for the Knight Riders. Sharafu pulls out the paddle sweep and starts the over with the boundary. His third boundary in this innings. The second ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket, hits it down the ground, long off, takes the catch. He's hauled out as Alishan Sharafu was looking for the maximum there. And unfortunately, not able to get the elevation in that one. He hit it too flat. Kieran Pollard is not going to miss that one. He's taken so many more easier catches than that in his career so far. Runs in and takes a simple one. And Rashid Khan gets the breakthrough here for the Emirates. The 6th wicket goes down for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. Alishan Sharafu is gone after a fantastic knock of 38 from 34 balls. And the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are 110 for 6 after 15.2 overs. So still 28 balls left in this innings, but Abu Dhabi Knight Riders losing a lot of wickets. They need to be careful with that. Once again, Phil Salt, Liam Livingston not able to contribute. So it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Abu Dhabi Knight Riders struggling here. 110 for 6 after 15.2 overs. The third ball of the over coming up. Joe Holder on strike. That's on the pads. Jason Holder flicks it away and gets off the mark with a single towards deep mid wicket. Jason Holder is also a power hitter. They need to get at least 150, 160. So that you can give the bowlers something to bowl at. They have some quality bowlers, the Knight Riders. Sunil Narine, Piyush Chawla. They have all been bowling well in this tournament so far. Oh, goes for the pull, appeal for LBW, sliding down leg for sure. And Emirates have burnt their review, so they don't have an option to go for the review either. Another dot ball from Rashid Khan. Oh, he goes for the slog sweep, gets an inside edge on it towards deep mid wicket. And Sunil Narine picks up another couple of runs. Last ball of the over. Oh, quicker ball again, looking to flick it away. Gets hit on the pads. Another dot ball to finish the over. So 7 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Alishan Sharafu. And the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are 113 for 6 after 16 overs. So 4 more overs left in this innings. Romario Shepherd is continuing into the attack. That's a wide down the leg side to start. Appeal for a catch. And it's not given as a wide. Very, very interesting. Holder can't believe it. He's asking for a wide. Umpires give it as a dot ball. Should have been down the leg side, isn't it? It's a wide. But not given. Knight Riders have 2 reviews left. But I don't think they're going to go for a review here. Oh, looking to flick it away. Appeal for LBW. Appealing for everything here. The Emirates. The umpire says not out. But the Knight Riders are not getting the runs here. They need the runs. Still only 22 balls left in this innings. They need to get to a competitive total. That's short, and that's pulled away by Jason Holder towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Narine is back on strike. Moves across his stumps and goes for the drive but misses it. Another dot ball from Romario Shepherd. What an over this is turning out to be. Just one run from this over. Still 2 balls left. Pressure is building here on the Knight Riders. They need some boundaries. Even Romario Shepherd, what a spell this has been from him. Still has 2 balls left in his spell. Coming around the wicket to Narayan again. Swings and misses. Another dot ball. This is frustrating stuff if you're an Abu Dhabi Knight Rider fan. 4 dot balls in this over. Still 1 ball left. Narayan is just swinging and not able to make the connection that he wants. So last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's smashed through the covers by Narayan. Towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. Excellent over from Romario Shepherd. Just 2 runs came from that over. He finishes his spell 1 for 15 in his 4 overs. And the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are 115 for 6 after 17 overs. So Fazal Haq Farooqi is back into the attack. And that's played away again by Sunil Narayan and picks up another single to start the over. This is the 18th over in progress. Current run rate only 6.76. This has been the problem with the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders today. They just haven't got momentum. They started well. Every time they have looked like a partnership was building up, they've lost a wicket. Second ball of the over coming up. Holder goes big. Offside. How far has he got it? No, he hasn't got it far enough. Simple catch by Rashid Khan at deep extra covers. Such a safe pair of hands. And is getting from bad to worse here for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. Jason Holder holds out at deep extra covers. And the Fazal Haq Farooqi picks up his 2nd wicket of the day. Was looking for the big shot there. Jason Holder only managed to slice it. And Rashid Khan doesn't make a mistake at deep extra covers. The 7th wicket goes down here for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. They need boundaries, but they are losing wickets. Jason Holder is out after scoring 2 runs from 5 balls. And Abu Dhabi Knight Riders are 116 for 7 after 17.2 overs. So George Garton is the new batter to the crease for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders. 3rd ball of the over coming up. Goes for the drive. Almost nicked it there. Another dot ball from Farooqi. Slower short ball cut away by Garton towards deep extra covers, and George Garton gets off the mark with a single. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Narayan is back on strike. Ooh, inside edge, another quality Yorker there from Farooqi. Inside edge, back to the back down the ground and picks up another single. So 1 more delivery left in this over. There's 2 overs left after this, and how much are the Abu Dhabi Knightriders targeting? The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a fantastic Yorker in the block hole. And Garton gets an inside edge towards mid-wicket. Another dot ball to finish the over. What an over from Fazal Haq Farooqi. Just 3 runs came from that over. Just 3 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Jason Holder. And Abu Dhabi Knightriders in all kinds of trouble. 118 for 7 after 18 overs. So Zahoor Khan is bowling the penultimate over for Emirates, and I think starts with a wide, isn't it? Is it a wide or not? Doesn't look like. Nope, it's a dot ball to start the over. Precious dot ball from Zahoor Khan. Even if they go berserk from here, they can finish with around 130, 140. Will that be enough to defend is the big question. I think it's Emirates match to lose here. Second ball of the over coming up. Goes for the reverse, doesn't make connection at all. Another dot ball. This is quality bowling. He's nailing those wide Yorkers, Zahoor Khan. 2 dot balls to start the over. Well, that's a full delivery. Narayan heaves it leg side towards deep mid wicket. It's in the gap. He'll pick up a couple of runs here. So Narayan keeps the strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's a full delivery outside the off stump. Narayan swings and misses. It's given as a wide this time around. So Zahoor Khan has to reload that one again. And at least they have crossed 120 now. The Abu Dhabi Knightriders. I mean, at one stage it looked as though they won't even cross 120. At least they've crossed it now with 9 balls left in this innings. But it has to be said, wonderful bowling from the Emirates bowlers. They have been so tight with their lines and lengths. Kept on taking wickets. Now it's all up to Narayan to finish this innings on a high note. Slow ball, Narayan goes big, no timing. Fielder takes another catch at long on. Kamindu Mendes is a superb fielder, settles underneath and completes the catch. And a last recognized hitter, Sunil Narayan, is on his way. Zahoor Khan picks up the 8th wicket. It was the slow ball. Narayan was looking for the big shot anyways. He had planned that he's going to go for the big shot no matter what, but unfortunately couldn't get the timing, and Kamindu Mendes holds on to it safely at long on. So Sunil Narayan is also out after scoring 26 runs from 20 balls, and the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 121 for 8 after 18.4 overs. Well, the Emirates continue to seize control in this game. Carey Pierre is the new batter to the crease. They need something special from somewhere. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's too wide, but Carey Pierre gets bat on it towards deep point and gets off the mark with a single. The last ball of the over. Slow ball. Garton goes for the cut shot, misses it. Another dot ball to finish the over. What an over from Zahoor Khan. 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Sunil Narayan. And the Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 122 for 8 after 19 overs. So one more over left in this innings. Who is going to bowl the last over? That's the big question. Fazal Haq Farooqi bowling the last over. Carey Pierre hits it high in the air. This could be another catch. And it is. Farooqi completes the catch of his own bowling. And the wickets just continue to crumble for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Carey Pierre is also walking back. Number 9 goes down for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. It was the full toss. Carey Pierre looking to flick it away, but only got the top edge. And Farooqi makes no mistake. So there's been that kind of day, isn't it, for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders, just losing wickets at regular intervals. Carey Pierre is gone after scoring 1 run from 2 balls. And Abu Dhabi Knightriders are 122 for 9 after 19.1 overs. So 5 balls left in this innings, just 1 wicket in hand for the Knightriders. Can they play out 20 overs? That is another question. So second ball of the over coming up. Ajay Kumar on strike. A tail ender. And it's a beauty. Absolute beauty from Farooqi. Another dot ball. Remember, this is the last over of the innings. So whatever Abu Dhabi Knightriders get will be a bonus for them. Although I don't know whether it will be enough though to defend. Has bowled him. That's it. End of the innings. Farooqi cleans up. Ajay Kumar was looking to move across his stumps and play the paddle scoop shot there, and he loses his middle stump in the process. And Farooqi finishes with 4 for 14 in his 3.3 overs. And what a capitulation this has been for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. They've been bowled out for 122 in just 19.3 overs. They haven't even managed to play out their full 20 overs. Another fantastic yorker there from Farooqi. Ajay Kumar moved across his stumps, was trying something cheeky, but has his stumps cartwheeling back. What a spell from Fazal Haq Farooqi. 4 for 14 in his 3.3. He has been outstanding. Kamindu Mendes 3 for 21 in his 3 overs. Romario Shepherd with 1 for 15 in his 4 overs. Rashid Khan with 1 for 22 as well in his 3 overs. Fantastic bowling performance from the Emirates as they have restricted the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Knightriders actually got off to a good start with Salt and Hales getting off to starts. But then after that, they just kept on losing wickets. Alishan Sharafu tried in the middle overs, scored 38 from 34 balls. But once, after Alishan Sharafu got dismissed, the Knightriders just kept on falling. And in the end, 122 all out in 19.3 overs. So the Emirates, when they come out to bat, will need 123 runs to win from their full quota of 20 overs. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. Hi guys, sorry for the delay. There's an emergency. Yeah, 19 runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. Johnny Bairstow is on strike. Carey Pierre continuing. That's a full toss on the pads. Swept away towards square leg. And Bairstow picks up another single. So it's just all too easy at the moment for the Emirates. The required run rate is only 5.53. And Mohammad Wasim has scored 22 from just 9 balls. If ever we thought that Pollard and Puran were the danger players, Mohammad Wasim is starting it here. Last ball of the over. That's a full delivery on the pads, flicked away towards mid-wicket. And Wasim picks up another single to finish the over. An expensive over from Carey Pierre. 21 runs came from that over. And the MI Emirates are 29 without loss after 3 overs. So the first 2 overs were good from the Knight Riders' point of view. The previous over, though, 3 sixes from Mohammad Wasim has completely tilted the game in favour of the MI Emirates. Ajay Kumar now continuing into his second over. And that's on the pads, flicked away by Mohammad Wasim, and that'll run away for 4 as well. Found the gap beautifully. And it's raining boundaries here from both these MI openers. Now Mohammad Wasim is starting to look dangerous. The second ball of the over coming up. Swings as he got the edge. Appeal for a catch. And the umpire has given it. So the first wicket goes down here for the MI Emirates. Wasim again having a hoik at that one. Nicking it through to the keeper behind the stumps. But I think the damage has been done already. It was a little bit of an inside edge. Through to the keeper. And Ajay Kumar strikes back after conceding the boundary. The very next ball gets rid of Mohammad Wasim. So Mohammad Wasim is gone after scoring 27 from 12 balls. And MI Emirates are 33 for 1 after 3.2 overs. So Nicholas Puran is the new batter to the crease for the MI Emirates. The required run rate is only 5.40. Should be comfortable for the MI Emirates. Although yesterday we saw the match where Gulf Giants had gotten off to this kind of a start and took it to the last over, but I don't think MI Emirates will do that. Puran is on strike. Here's Ajay Kumar, third ball of the over. That's on the pads, full and on the pads. Puran flicks it away towards mid-wicket and gets off the mark with a single. So Johnny Bairstow is back on strike. He has faced 8 balls, scored only 4 runs till now. That's on the pads, and Bairstow flicks it away towards deep square leg and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's on the stumps. Puran defends it towards point and picks up another single. So one more delivery left in this over. 7 runs from this over so far. Last ball of the over. And that's driven by Bairstow through the covers. And that'll run away for 4. Yes, it does. Valiant dive from the field at deep point, but can't stop it. Another boundary to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Mohammad Wasim. And Emirates are 40 for 1 after 4 overs. So Jason Holder is the new bowler into the attack now for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Nicholas Puran is on strike. Oh, inside edge! Just misses the stumps. How close was that to the stumps? Dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Inside edge from Puran towards mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Another single. Bairstow is back on strike. So third ball of the over coming up. That's short this time. Bairstow pulls it away in the gap. And another boundary here. Don't bowl short to Bairstow. He's very strong with the pull shot. And he picks up his second boundary in this innings. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. This looks like a cakewalk for the Emirates here. 78 needed from 93 balls. This time guided away past the fielder at point. The deep extra cover is there. And Bairstow picks up another single. Ooh, that's on a good length. Puran defends it towards short third man. Another dot ball from Jason Holder. So last ball of the over coming up. Instant taken at slip, and Holder strikes at the last ball of the over. Beautiful delivery, angling across the left-hander there, and it takes the edge through to slip. The second wicket goes down for the Emirates, and it's Jason Holder who provides the breakthrough. Extra bounce as well, I think, for Holder. It undid Nicholas Puran. They need a lot of wickets actually, Abu Dhabi Knightriders. Only way they can keep the fight alive in this game. And Nicholas Puran is gone after scoring 3 runs from 6 balls. And Emirates are 46 for 2 after 5 overs. So Tom Banton is the new batter to the crease for the Emirates. 77 runs more needed from the last 15 overs for Emirates. So Ajay Kumar now continuing into his third over. That's short and that's pulled away by Bairstow. In the gap for another boundary. Once again, bowling it too short there, Ajay Kumar. And Bairstow found the gap beautifully. Picks up his third boundary in this innings. Emirates getting closer to the target. Second ball of the over. That's full again, driven through the covers for 4 as well. The first delivery was a short ball, which was pulled away by Bairstow. This time around, too full from Ajay Kumar. And an elegant cover drive there from Bairstow. Picks up back-to-back boundaries to start this over. So 4 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's on the pass. Flicked away again. Short fine leg has no chance. Another boundary here for Besto. So 3 back-to-back boundaries to start this over. Once again, straying onto the pads there, Ajay Kumar. And all Besto had to do was just get bad on it. Raced past that fielder into the fence. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that's cut away. Oh, good fielding at covers. There was a chance of a run out to the non-strikers then. Tom Banton had run halfway down. Then makes it back in time. And another dot ball from Ajay Kumar. Last ball of the over. And Banton cuts it away towards third man. That might race away for 4 as well. Yes, it does. Another boundary to finish that over. An expensive over from Ajay Kumar. 17 runs came from that over. And the power play has been completed. Emirates are 63 for 2 after 6 overs. So 17 runs came from that over from Ajay Kumar. Now Jason Holder is back into the attack. He picked up the wicket of Nicholas Puran. He is into his second over now. Bairstow on strike. Oh, and he nicks it through as he no, just may beating the outside edge. Jason Holder is that one bowler who has looked good for the Knight Riders here. Again, beauty of a delivery, beating the outside edge of Bairstow. Dot ball to start the over. This time it's a full delivery. Bairstow moves across his stumps, drives it down the ground to long on, and picks up another single. Tom Banton is back on strike. 4 more deliveries left in this over. That's a full delivery. Banton drives it towards mid-on. Good fielding at mid-on. And Banton picks up another single. That's on the pads again. Bairstow flicks it away towards deep square leg. They're pushing for 2 here. And we'll pick up another couple of runs. That's good running between the wickets from Johnny Bairstow. Oh, goes for the drive. Appeal again. Salt is appealing for everything, throwing the ball up, looking to celebrate. But another dot ball from Holder. Last ball of the over. Comes down the wicket, flicks it away as Bairstow picks up another single to finish the over. So 5 runs came from that over. And Emirates are 68 for 2 after 7 overs. So Ollie Stone is the new bowler into the attack now for the Abu Dhabi Knight-Riders. And Emirates are doing this easily here. 55 needed from the last 13 overs. Here's Ollie Stone, Bairstow on strike. Oh, that's back of the length. Bairstow defends it back to the bowler. A dot ball to start the over. A shot and pulled away by Bairstow into the fence for 4. You bowl it short. It's like meat and drink for Bairstow. Just gently pulls it away. Picks up another boundary here. Emirates looking really comfortable. That's on the pads. Bairstow flicks it away leg side. Push for 2 here. No, they can't. Just a single for Johnny Bairstow. In fact, leg by single signalled. Banton is back on strike. Comes down the wicket. Banton gets it over mid on, and that'll run away for 4. So Banton also decides to join in the party. He picks up his second boundary, and just 46 needed now for Emirates. And he goes again. This is massive. This is out of the ground. Picked up the length beautifully there. Banton has put it over deep mid wicket for 6. The previous one, he went over mid on. This one over deep mid wicket. They are in a hurry now to finish this run chase. The Emirates. Last ball of the over. And that's on the pads. It's here driven down the ground to mid on, long on. And Banton picks up another single to finish the over. An expensive over there. 16 runs came from that over from Ollie Stone. And Emirates are 84 for 2 after 8 overs. So Sunil Narayan is the new bowler into the attack and starts with a dot ball to Tom Banton. There's 39 needed now. They're checking for the stumping here, but I think Banton didn't leave his crease, so that shouldn't be a problem. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, Banton goes for a reverse switch hit there. Not able to make connection. Another dot ball from Narayan. Looks like the match is gone for the Abu Dhabi Knightriders because only 39 needed. So the batters have decided to have some fun. Ooh, that's a wide down the leg side, isn't it? Yes, it is. Given as a wide by the umpire. So Narayan has to reload that one again. You guys keep following the scores. I'll be back again. Yes, guys, I'm back. Basto swings, gets an inside edge towards the keeper and picks up another single. So just 24 needed now from 52 balls. .50 partnership also comes up between these two batters. Second ball of the over. That's short and that's pulled away by Banton all the way for 6 over deep mid wicket. Once again bowling it too short and gets dispatched. 100 comes up for Emirates as well. 100 comes up in 11.3 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. And Banton picks up his second 6 in this innings. Now just 18 more needed now for Emirates. It's MI's game now. Partnership of 59 from 39 balls between Tom Banton and Johnny Bairstow. That's on a good length. Banton drives it down the ground to mid-off and picks up another single. So Bairstow is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, shot again. Goes for the pull shot. Bairstow unable to make connection. Another dot ball from George Garton. So 8 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's driven just over mid-off. And that'll run away for 4 as well. Everything that these two batters have touched have either gone for 4 or a 6. Another boundary to finish. Another boundary to finish that over. 12 runs came from that over. And the MI Emirates are 110 for 2 after 12 overs. So 13 more runs needed from the last 8 overs. Gary Pierre is back into the attack into his 3rd over. That shot, it's pulled in the air, this could be out. Fielder coming underneath and takes a beauty. Absolute beauty, diving forward. And Tom Banton has to go back. It's too late for the Knight Riders, but they've got a wicket here. At least they've broken this partnership. Gary Pierre strikes. Good little innings from Banton has come to an end. Was looking for the pull shot there. Only got the top edge. And a really good catch by that fielder there running in from deep mid wicket. So Tom Banton is gone after scoring 29 runs from 20 balls. And MI Emirates are 110 for 3 after 12.1 overs. So Kamindu Mendis is the new batter to the crease for the Emirates. In at number 5. There's 13 more needed for victory. Emirates are going to be picking up their second win today. Carrier now coming around the wicket to Kamindu Mendis. And that's punched away straight to covers. Another dot ball from Carrier. This time Kamindu Mendis defends it on the front foot and they take the quick single. That's good running between the wickets. Quick single completed by Kamindu Mendis. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Bairstow is back on strike. It's on the pads. Bairstow flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Kamindu Mendis is back on strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. It's shot this time, pulled away by Mendis towards deep square leg and picks up another couple of runs. Last ball of the over. And Mendis drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Tom Banton. And Emirates are 114 for 3 after 13 overs. So Ollie Stone now continuing into his second over. Back into the attack. It's on the pads. Bairstow flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's driven in the air by Mendes. Out to deep extra covers. And picks up another single. 7 more needed now. Emirates are not only winning this game, they are trying to win it by a big margin to improve their net run rate going forward in this tournament. This time Bairstow moves across his stumps, guides it towards third man and picks up another single. There's 6 more needed now for the Emirates. They're just about there to the target. The impact player Johnny Bairstow is making an impact today, batting on 49 from 38 balls. It's short. Mendes goes for the pull shot. Salt appeals. Umpire says not out. So Emirates are continuing their good head-to-head against the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. They are going to pick up another win here for sure. Oh, that's on the pads. It's flicked away. That's all the way, I think. Yes, it is. All the way for 6. And that's the match. That's the game for the Emirates. What a convincing win this has been. They have won this match with 37 balls to spare. And they win it by 7 wickets. Kamindu Mendes with the winning runs there. Just flicking it away off his pads. Sailed over deep square leg for 6. And a comprehensive win for the Emirates. They pick up their second win in this DP World IL T20 2025-26. And unfortunately, the Abu Dhabi Knightriders, they have suffered their third defeat in a row in this season. Just couldn't put enough runs on the board today. Emirates were too good with the ball and then clinical with the bat as well. Johnny Bairstow, the impact player, remains unbeaten on 49 from 38 balls with 7 boundaries at a strike rate of 128.95. Mohammad Wasim started it all with 27 runs from just 12 balls with one boundary and 3 sixers at a strike rate of 225. Puran couldn't fire, but then Tom Banton, he also continued the momentum by scoring 29 from just 20. And in the end, Kamindu Mendes finishing things off with an unbeaten 10 runs from 7 balls with that gigantic flick over deep square leg. And what a way to finish a run chase there for the Emirates. They'll be happy. They are back to winning ways. They lost their previous game against the Desert Vipers, a match which they would have felt that they should have won. It slipped away from them, but then this match they have made a big comeback by defeating the Abu Dhabi Knightriders. The Knightriders, though, on the other hand, they need to find a way to put enough runs on the board, or if they are chasing a big target, they need to find other batters who can contribute, because at the moment the Abu Dhabi Knightriders look as though they are too much dependent on Phil Salt and Liam Livingston to perform. The other batters are simply not contributing enough runs. Even Alishan Sharafu, to be honest, is an inexperienced batter who is trying to gain experience in this tournament. So still early days for him as well. So in that case, I think the Knightriders batting, they need to figure out Rutherford has to perform consistently. So many holes are there actually for the Knightriders. Some players are not performing consistently, and some players are still gaining experience by playing in this tournament. So I think they need to figure out certain things and try to come back to winning ways as soon as possible. But Emirates will celebrate. It's a big win actually. They have won this match with 37 balls remaining, and that will help improve their net run rate as well. A convincing win by 7 wickets against the Abu Dhabi Riders. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches in the ILT20 2025-26. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys, cheers and good night.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.